Oh gosh, you have no idea how close I was to just clicking end stream instead of end song. Okay, we almost ended that stream pretty quick. Hello everyone, my name is Fullhouse, and welcome to the live stream. So I posted in Discord that I was considering trying out this new game called Drive Beyond Horizons, I think it's what it's called. And I would like, yeah, that would have been the best stream. I mean, you're not wrong. To be fair, you're not wrong, but unfortunately, no, I am not I did not click that. I am still here. So, I'm just gonna see if I can get some music, and I gotta figure out volumes with this still. Ba ba da ba da ba 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 da. As prepared as usual. Alright, how's that sound to you guys? Now, is that shuffled or do I even care? I don't care. Okay. Well, I've shuffled is on. Okay. So yeah, basically that game is downloading. I am not... no, okay. Now, where's the game? It is, it's about 23% downloaded. So I decided instead, because I already had a couple thumbnails loaded up for it, that I was going to do Long Drive instead, because that's all I ever play anymore. Let me just get it all booted up, make sure nothing's broken, and then we'll be good to go. Alright. Alright, so... Live scene. Come on, pick up the game. I'm not using Discord for the overlay. Make sure nothing's broken. Everything's broken. There's no mercy in this chat. Why is everyone so mean? I wouldn't have it any other way. I know I'm just as bad when I'm in someone else's chat, particularly Gamer Muscles chat. I'm pretty bad. We had an interesting chat. It was like past midnight and I was dead tired chatting about how the tire model versus how iRacing's tire model functioned versus real life stuff. And my goodness, it's kind of funny because I don't really understand video game sort of tire models, but I understand sort of real life physics much better. He's the opposite. He doesn't quite understand the real life physics as much as the in-game stuff. He's more technical than I am, so there was a lot of talking past each other, I think. And I was so tired I didn't realize what I was doing until after a bit. Hold on. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, so I've got another game sort of on the back burner right now. It's gonna be Drive Beyond Horizons that we'll try at some point. Oh, hold on. Just give me 1 second here. I think I heard someone out. Hold on. Just make sure I'm not going to die or anything. Alright, I'll be right back. I apologize. Okay, I'm back. Uh, I'm sorry. My wife's fighting off something. We're not quite sure if it's being just overtired or if something's actually wrong. So she's got big headache and stuff. So she came out and I just took care of her for a couple of minutes. Hold on just a second. Okay, well, she just left, but I'd let her know. She's having a bit of a bumpy time right now. Alright, anyways, where were we? This is nice, relaxing music. Alright, so where were we? Oh yeah, I think we managed to crawl ourselves. We managed to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat with this thing. I'm remembering now. So there's gas, we got plenty of gas in there. Oh yeah, we were messing around with the motorbike. That was fun. And we are on the lookout for yet more, is there any... There's no glove box in this, is there? Alright, I'm gonna tuck a bunch of stuff back here for me to forget about. Doors fit perfectly, by the way. To pee into the tank. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just save this. I'm gonna turn hunger and thirst back on. That's the only way we were able to kind of keep this going. Main menu. So let's see, and I should probably make sure that this stuff's all mapped still as well. So anyways, sorry about the delayed start. No. Do I have, please tell me I have something with ammo. I have a sword. Who dares? Who dares scream randomly at me? Okay. So. Yes, because you forgot about my bacon. I sure did. It was a mistake I will never make again. Here, hold on. Do I actually... That's a lot of water. What if I were to just, you know... check the radiator? I should probably... Oh wait, no, this doesn't even need one, but... I'm gonna set it up anyway. Oh, look at that. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Almost. And yes, drink cacti, I know. I never claimed to be an intelligent person. Oh, maybe I should, you know, hold on. Let me just, drain this tank and fill this one at the same time. I like how... Hold on. Why did my health go down? Hold on. Can I, Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh. Oh, yeah, there's gas and alcohol in my system for some reason. How'd that get there? Isn't that weird how that happens sometimes? Don't you find you just drink pure gasoline? Alright, is there anything else? What can I... Hold on. So this is just a metal detector. Oh, that's annoying. I love it. We're not taking it, but chug a can again. It helps me become more powerful. Alright, so the oil tank has diesel in it. That's perfectly normal, right? So yeah, that new game that I don't have any use for that. So that new game I've been looking at looks interesting. I don't know if it's... Hold on, can I... This little engine has just been amazing. This thing, I don't think I even need to put oil in it. More oil, I should say. That little engine saved our butts big time. Like, that saved our butts. If that had needed a radiator, we wouldn't have made it. Although I wish we had actual, like, proper doors for this thing, not just... Oh, that's kind of neat looking. What is that off of? Like, I don't see... Oh, there's a couch. I could bring a couch with me. I don't think we'd have any use for it. Is this still... This isn't still running, right? Alright. You know what? I think we've got everything we need at the moment. I'm just looking for a grill and maybe... I want to know what this door's from. Because it looks sporty, whatever it is. It's got tinted windows and everything. Is it a Fury? I mean, if we can't have a Fury, we might as well... Let's get as close as we can. No, I don't think this would be a Fury. This looks something. Oh, it's not even going to let me mount. Oh, I saw something. Oh, you hear that? None of this. None of that pathetic stuff. That's a rear door. Yeah, no. No. This is what we're doing. Yeah, no. That's a door. That is a door. Do we have any more of those? Or is it just the one? If you slam the door and it sounds like that, you've got a real door. Hold on, let me just, yeah. Just chilling, enjoying life. I can't believe we're still going. How on earth did we manage to... Oh, there's quite a dead zone there. Hold on. I feel like every single time I, give it... Whoops. I give it some dead zone. The problem is if I do that, I give it just an inch, like a little dead zone. It's still got some play in the middle there, which is annoying, but I guess there's not much I can do about that. Hold on. So, clutch. Ah, come on, give me my pedal. Whoops. Okay. Why won't it... Okay. It does work in-game, right? Are all my... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is this... Are you serious? Do I have to bind all my stuff again? Seriously? Clutch. Fine. Take my gas pedal. I've just disabled it. So, controls. Seriously, is gonna... So it's got the throttle and the gas. Forgets all... I forget that every single time. Okay. So it remembers... What did I have? Okay, so joystick... Yeah. That's not what I had. Huh? Okay. Joystick 3. So it just thinks it's a different joysticks. Name in the pause menu joy for... That's a perfectly natural response to doing something like this. I think that's perfectly reasonable. That's the wrong one. Ignition is... that one. Horn is this one. Gotta make sure you do your horn, right? Or else you wouldn't, like, what's the point? Doesn't that cause memory leak? Not if you have enough memory. Is that how that works? So... it does see... Interesting that it does remember that. So it... yeah. So, if I let off the clutch... yeah, okay, so it does work. Yeah, download more RAM, obviously. That's how that works. Alright, let me see if I can... there we go. I didn't bind handbrake, did I? I hate me sometimes. If I were to bind the button here... no, it won't. It won't do that. I have to do it through here. Okay, fine, fine, fine. So, steer right throttle. This is fine. I've got no handbrake. Fine. We'll do this. Did I just... game? Is there any way to... okay, I'm resetting all of you. Is it gonna do that anyway? Hold on. H shifter. I promise there's more to this than this. Alright. Please. So why does it not remember my binding? Solder in RAM. Well, yeah, obviously. That's the way to do it. Yeah, that's... there, I put it in twice. It better not forget. Oh, hold on. There we go. if I reset that... Oh, it's because my gear shifter was in gear. It's a good thing I was prepared. You're right. I'm glad I prepared for that, or otherwise... Excellent! We're in business. Alright, let's drive. Nothing bad could happen. Whoop. Nothing bad could possibly happen now. So, for those who don't know, this absolute beast of a machine has an engine from a Volkswagen Beetle in it that I scavenge off of, well, you could probably figure that one out, a Volkswagen Beetle. And honestly, that's kind of all there is to it. Last time we streamed, we had a V8 engine and we tried to put it in a bus, and that kind of worked until it didn't. Basically, it got beached and it wasn't able to move, so I had to walk all the way back up the road to grab this thing, to grab items to bring back down to the bus, but when I did, the bus fell through the ground, meaning all that I had left was some scrap parts, and I somehow managed to slap an engine in here with no radiator. Thankfully it's air-cooled, so I didn't need one, and 2 wheels. Because this thing was front-wheel drive, I was able to scrape this thing's belly all the way up the road to another stop, defying all logic and physics and sane reasoning. As you could tell, it's perhaps not the most speedy thing in the world, but Lord knows it's a lot better than it used to be. I'll be honest, this thing, I shouldn't still be driving. That was a really good save on my part, if I say so myself. I was pretty proud of myself for figuring out that I could make something go with only 2 wheels. Because we were, I think, a solid half hour trying to figure out what on earth to do, and I figured out that because this thing's air-cooled, I could actually make it somewhere. Yeah, we got ourselves in quite a pickle last time, but I'm sure that this time will go perfectly smoothly and nothing bad will happen. Oh, are we going to crest the dizzying heights of 100? Oh, we are indeed. Originally that had a 1-liter engine. What, this or the Beetle? Hold on just a second. I'm going to do something to... I'm going to see if I can get it to look a little smoother. 42 horsepower. I hope not the people carrier, the Beetle. This thing has the bark as I'm driving. So maybe that's why the Beetle engine doesn't feel severely underpowered, because I think originally when we found this thing, I just put the Beetle in. I had only the Beetle engine, so I just put the engine in here as a joke, and it actually came out real, and it actually turned out to be pretty good to drive, so. Now, is that kilometers an hour or miles an hour? That's kilometers an hour. So I am sitting at almost 5 grand doing just over 100 kilometers an hour. So it's not exactly meant for this, but it's fine. It's air-cooled. I have a radiator in an air-cooled, in a thing with an air-cooled engine. I'm sure this is fine. So what's the next? Was I hearing something? I don't know. I don't really know what sort of mechanical failures the cars can have in this. So, I don't know. I'm just paranoid about breaking this particular vehicle. I should say paranoid. I'm not. Hectares per hour. Love it. That was more. So basically, I actually gave it an upgrade. Imagine that. Like, how on earth would this thing move with only 42 horsepower? Much less actually get up to any sort of speed. Because it's got dual rear wheels in the back, too. I should really watch where I'm going. This thing isn't fast enough to really, you know, cause me any trouble here. Was a truck. I guess they did make the Beetle into literally everything, right? They had the bus, the Kuba wagon, whatever. The Schwimmwagen, which I maintain is like the best name for a amphibious vehicle in the world. Used as a police and ambulance. There must have been a lot of crime and deaths when this was on patrol, if I had to guess. The bark is... I will say one thing is, like, I really love when, like, they can get a lot of... Look out, Peter Rabbit. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm sorry, Peter Rabbit, you brought that on yourself. You did just go directly in front of me and stop. Yeah, no. I'll be honest, I think we came out the other end of that better than he did. 95 kilometers an hour in the van. That's for 42-ish horsepower. It's not bad, actually. You certainly wouldn't be ticketed for speeding. Come on. So wait, is this the sort of engine that if I upshift now I get a little more... Okay, it has a bit more torque, I guess. It's a little more torquey at the lower RPM. So I almost wonder... On an incline, yeah, with a tailwind. Let me guess, with a tailwind... And completely unloaded. And out of gear. Yeah, in neutral. Had retirement. Well, congratulations, he's retired. So I genuinely didn't think about that. I thought this thing had like a decent sized diesel motor and I just put a Beetle engine in it for giggles. Also, whoever paved this road was drunk. You can't really see it, but yeah, it's going jaggedy across the road a little bit here. Also, I haven't found any stops yet. It's pretty stingy. I guess I wouldn't be able to see them even if I could, right? Yeah, I retired that rabbit good and hard. Oh, what's that up there? Is that a restaurant? Or is that a... What is that? Oh my goodness, is that a restaurant? Oh, okay. A lot of lag, which means a lot of car... Oh, that's a restaurant. Okay. Nowadays, those vans... American... Not Canadian one. Well, the Canadian one has a has probably extra cup holders for all your Tims. Alright, so... Yep. I should probably, you know... Is there... Oh, yeah. I should probably... Oh, wrong button. Might need to get me one of those. Hey, considering I paid $300 for my little Honda Fit and it still drives pretty well. Has needed a bit of work, but it still drives well. I can't complain. A Golf... I need something more interesting. Where is my HUD? What happened to my HUD? Which button? Backspace. Come on, Ryan. Oh, yeah, no, I need food. Good thing we're at a diner. Burp and nat. Yeah, you know, the old burp. Well, that kind of took care of itself, did it not? That guy, that little zombie guy took care of himself. Where are the people? He's right here! Look, he's just taking a nap. I will not disturb him. Oh, a caddy. That's tempting. The thing is, I love this thing. It has gotten me through so much. But at the same time, I can't really store stuff in it. I'm keeping an eye on... I don't know if I want the hatchback or if I want the truck. I do like to switch vehicles fairly often to this to keep things interesting. Traffic cone. Not edible, unfortunately. He also now... Yeah, I know. Those are not snacks. Game will reach 1.0. It seems like one of those games that never will to me, but then again, I thought that about a couple games that have actually come out. So, okay, do we take the caddy that has 13.8 liters of water in the fuel tank? Or do we take the Golf that has 1.3 liters of diesel in the tank? Because this is a gas engine, isn't it? It gets regular. It's got so much, like, I don't know, stuff, but autosave. Come on, good. Come on. It's got so much, like, popularity behind it, though. I think that devs would be crazy to stop updating that. I'm wanting to do stupid stuff right now, but honestly, I can't decide. What do you guys think? We've had a pickup truck before. I don't know if we've had a... I'm sure actually we've probably had both, but... Why is there a... Well, why not? It's a free nap spot, I'll have you know. Look. Look, here. See? And you go for a nap. See, now you can nap. No, I can't. It's a good pooping spot. Can I transport the bodies? Well, I mean, I'm not going to say the answer is no. Definitely food in the dumpster. I should probably do something about it. So, okay, here's a silly question. What if I just take the caddy and see how many bodies I can shove in the back of it? That's totally what I meant to do. Congratulations, you just poisoned yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My mom would be proud. That seems like it's stuck in the ground. It's a nice color. Oh, I did see a trick. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's the binoculars. For some reason, you can jump infinitely with the binoculars. There you go. When did dogs get added? Stop it. No. When did they add these? You know what? I kind of want the Golf. I'm going with the Golf. Now what I need is... Hold on. That has diesel in it. I need gas. I guess I could just load that up, right? Oh, how much you want to bet the siphon's probably still in there, or hasn't stayed in there? Alcohol, water, and blood. All the good stuff. Oh, but I think we found multiple Fury parts, but we have yet to actually come across the car. That's kind of one of our goals, right? Is to find this stupid thing. Because I want V8 power in this. Come on out. Don't be shy. Oh, this could be tricky. Okay. So, is the... Oh, thank goodness, it's still in there. Okay, so what I'm just gonna water the flowers here quick. Ugh. I don't know what that was. I don't want to know what that was. It sounded dangerous, though. Does it have to be on a container? Because I can do that if we need a container. Should really quit dicking around here. He says as he continues dicking around. I want to find... I need to find an empty container of sorts. Does it need an empty container, or will it just... Autosave, come on. So that's diesel. I'll use this. And if it spills, it spills. Look at that. So good at this. You know, a coffin could work. For diesel? Are you crazy? Well. You know, I'm starting to think this is a bad idea. I don't know why, but it's rejecting it. Have you ever heard of organ rejection? I didn't realize cars were capable of it too, but apparently they are. Don't you dare. Why am I hearing the rabbit but not seeing the rabbit? Alright. My level of caring is dropping by the minute. This is coming... I'm sorry, this is coming out. Stop rejecting this. Thank you. Now I just need this out. And now I somehow need to put a whole bunch of that gas. I don't like this. Where is it? Where is the wabbit? Did I bring my little gas tank with me? I didn't, did I? Come on. How do I... Do I just have to transfer it like a little bit by little bit? Because I don't want to do that, but if I have to do that, I will do that. Because I'll bet if I can get it close... I want a container that doesn't weigh 1,000,000 pounds. What can I use as a container here? There's headlights. That's nice. I guess I could keep using that radiator, couldn't I? Well, I suppose that answers that question, doesn't it? Oh dear. Oh, I should probably check, make sure this even has... I guess I have a radiator. Everything's a container if you use your imagination. I agree. Okay, so if I get this... Like, just get enough to move the thing. I'll use my not a snake. I could use myself. I swear, if this goes through the bottom of the thing again, I will be unimpressed, let's say. Okay, carefully. Carefully. No! Come on, no, stop! Stop trying to spill it. Did that actually lighten this enough where I can lift it? Hold on. I forgot that you could do this. What's spilling? It better not be gas. Oh my goodness. Well, I killed a rabbit somehow. I'm going inside. I don't like what's happening out there. Okay, I'm not going inside to sleep right now. I don't mind what's happening out there. I forget sometimes that this is this game. Time for a cigarette. I forget that physics is kind of optional in this game. Hold on. Does this have... Oh, this is beautiful interior in this thing. Okay, so it does have an interior light. I'm actually going to drop this in the trunk. I'm gonna... Come on. Come on. In you go. You know you want to. Come on. I'm sure you guys could probably see what I'm trying to do here. Which is ruin the rear suspension of this particular automobile. The funny thing is, there's a perfectly good caddy over there. What happens if I... That's fine. Get in there. Get in there. Autosave. Could I toss it in the back seat on this? The thing is, I guess I don't really need a container this big, because how much can this hold? Maybe I just load this up and then say good enough and deal with... and... maybe I just fill this with fluid and just call that good enough. As you can probably see what I'm doing here. Which is standing outside in the middle of nowhere. You know, as you do. And hoping no rabbits show up. Alright, so if I stick this in here, don't you dare break stuff. Because what I'm trying to do is get this up higher than that, because then it'll siphon in. And why don't... I'm just going to fill that tank and call that good enough. I don't need to bring this thing. Especially since there would be like 0.5 of a liter left or something like that. Yeah, slightly it's a bit on the roof. Just change the sheets. Change the sheets, use it, leave it for the next guy. Honestly, whoever comes is probably going to be kind of happy about that little tanker thing. Look at that. Alright, so... Now, does this have a glove box? It does. So, can I coil this up and put it in there, I wonder? Ooh. What happens if I just sort of... Oh, for crying out loud. Go in the container. In the glove box. Go... No. Ah. In my rage, I ripped the glove box. I guess, yeah. Oh, this is a lot lighter now. Huh, imagine that. Get out of the car. I need you no longer. I should just put the baskets in the back here. So I've already inadvertently managed to kill a rabbit. And I do want to use this at some point because it's fun and I just like fun things. I just want to leave that there because I'm sure that'll be our emergency transportation if all else fails. Now, do we have a brush in there? I should probably keep an eye on my food situation, huh? Because I do have food. This is doing a great job. Maybe it needs a sponge. SpongeBob, where are you? Can you imagine just coming into the some restaurant, there's just some guy in the back with a random car's radiator, not the one for the vehicle out front. Just trying to scrub his radiator. It's like, well, they say never look in the never look in the kitchen of your favorite restaurant. This might be what I need. This'll probably work. There we go. Look, it works so hard it autosaved. Look at it. This is doing nothing. Is this one of the things you can't do? It is, isn't it? That's the wrong thing. In the back. Wait, what did I just... Q. Okay. I keep forgetting pushing random buttons makes you like strafe and stuff, do weird things. This has been a good stop. I am pretty happy with this. Okay, this is gonna have to work. I think it's a good amount of radiator for what we're using it for. I think we got enough radiator for our car. Alright, so that's our food basket. So let's just, you know. Ah, much better. Look at this. Look at how organized we are. There's a poo on the ground. Let me donate another one to the cause. Oh yeah, the sounds are, special in this game. Okay, that's not what I want. Maybe I can just... Gee, there we go. That's locked in. So we got that. We just need oil. I guess I don't need to... I could just bring an oil thing to it. So it has... It might need lights. Good night, Bensvarga. Thanks for stopping by the stream. It's too late. I'll let you know a secret. It's past 10 already, so it's a bit too late for me as well, having kids. But, you know. Definitely planning ahead here. Man, this is weird, starting off with a vehicle with a full fuel tank. What? Oh. No, stop that. Starting off with a vehicle with a full fuel tank and not... No, stop that. And, like, this is weird to me. I'm sorry we're not actually doing a lot. I need to get on the road here. That I declare thee good enough. Alright, so since I've got some decent tires on this thing. Well, I actually think... Oh, yeah, no, you. Stop that! Do we spray paint the bunny? No, I will not. I will resist. I will resist. Must not spray paint the rabbit. As funny as it is. So those tires are pretty good. This one could use a bit of work. What? It's not too bad. Do tires pop in this game? Can you actually burst a tire in this? I guess if I have good tires, I might as well just use it. Because I know in that new game that I was mentioning, Beyond... whatever. Drive Beyond Horizons or whatever. I know you can blow tires in that. I do look forward to giving that game a try. It does look like a nice level of ridiculousness that would be very befitting of this channel. Although I am a little worried it's a little too similar to this as well, so... Alright, well, we got some wheels on the car. Alright, that's the one I emptied. Yes, it is. That's a poo. Alright, so let's grab some hubcaps. Those are good because that means when you get into a crash, it doesn't immediately launch your wheel, it launches that instead. Mmm, yummy. A giraffe. Traffic cone, traffic cone. I can't do anything with it. A lot of stuff sunk through the ground here. I do not like the rabbits. Also, this thing. What is a... Does this provide... Is this like the same deal as a hubcap? Like, will that do the same job? I kind of... I don't really like it. I guess maybe it's more period accurate, but... I don't really like it, if I'm honest. I don't know how long we'll be in this car, so... Perfect. That's what I need. I should just have one final look for water. And really, if I could somehow clean out that interior, I'd be happy. "3 days here so far." I know, it's a wonderful place. Can I scrape the inside, or is that part of the body? I think it's part of the body, isn't it? It's a wonderful place. I like this restaurant. Well, here, let's... that's definitely how that works. Alright, let me see if I can get this into some semblance of shape. I want to see what color this is. Kind of curious. I'm not usually super interested in how cosmetic, like the cosmetics of this thing, but if I had to guess, it's probably going to be the same color as the door, but I don't know that yet. It is indeed. And it looks like I'll have enough brush to get it all that color. Oh, this is a good brush. Now you're coming with me, brush. I don't know if there's quite enough brush to make this thing shiny or not. Should I make it? I'm gonna make this shiny. Let's make it pretty. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, let's see if I can get a... Do I have any more spray bottles? I know I got a sponge on the trunk, but I want another... If I can find another spray bottle, I'm gonna go for it here. Honestly, I'm quite a fan of the black. I like it. Ah, yes. Very useful. Oh, yeah. Why do the binoculars allow me to do this? Also, why did I only just figure this out? That makes glitch jumping so much easier. So I'm not going to do any fancy engine swaps or anything yet. Also, who is using a level, by the way, in this? I guess you could attach it to things, but... Also, what is this? Autosave! What are you doing? What is this off of? It's like a... Oh, that's probably a tailgate, isn't it? Alright, I should get out of here. I know I've been here too long. I'm just excited. New car. Oh my god, polish it a little more. Polish just a little more. I don't have problems. Oh, look at that. Yep, I used up the rest of that. But you know what? That means that when I'm driving, all I can see is the shiny part. Oh, I need a gauge cluster. I know a vehicle that might have something like... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see if the... Oh, the Caddy might have the diesel ones, won't it? What are the... I mean, it's better than nothing. And it'll fit better than the ones that are in the car carrier. Yeah, this is this is a nice place. I really like it here. Yeah, I really probably should have taken that thing, but I'm going in this. The Golf, I think, will be more fun, and plus I can actually close the trunk, so hopefully that'll keep potential disasters to a minimum. Alright, so adjust the mirrors so that I see my beautiful face. Alright, gotta get this one. Not like there's any traffic here, so... Oh, wrong button. Don't you hate it when you try and fall asleep and you just burp instead? Happens to me all the time. Alright, okay, let's get on the road. I'm gonna take this off. These things are annoying, aren't they? Yeah, I'll leave that one on. Well, maybe... Hold on a second. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. I can have it in gear, and I can creep it along on the starter. Have I always been able to do that? What that's telling me is that this has a diesel engine in it. Let's try that. That must be a diesel in it. Alright, let me take the one out of the Caddy, and we'll try that. Oh my goodness. I promise, this game's about driving, guys. I'm sure the one that has diesel in the tank is the one that's powered by gas. Oh, it's heavy. Hold on. Let's just... Nope, this is gonna end badly. Don't do that. I didn't know you could do that. That would have been pretty handy, actually, to know beforehand. Don't drink diesel. Good life advice there. Is this the same? This is this different engine, right? So the silver top hold on. Is this the same? Don't tell me that these are all... Okay, fine. I'm gonna put oil in you, but... So... Is this not a... Are these both diesel engines? Because I thought that the Golf was... Oh no. Okay, so I thought the Golf was always a gasoline engine. It's not. Okay, well, we're not out of options yet, because there's an engine in here that I know. I swear if this is... Oh my goodness, it's the same engine, isn't it? I swear, if I have to... Do I have to put that Beetle engine in this thing? I do, don't I? There's no other engines. Don't even think about it. I don't have any other engines, do I? That's my only option. I could put the Beetle engine in the Golf. Oh my goodness. So silly. Alright. Well, looks like I have use of you after all. Oh, I was kind of hoping to finally ditch this engine, but I don't think I'm gonna get off that easy. I guess I never do, so. That Beetle engine has saved us more times than I can count at this point. I'm also missing a... It's for power, okay? That's a... You know, that's a little known precursor to ram air. Is what you call... I call that carb air. Carb air scoop. It's a precursor to the ram air. Okay. Get over there. Please start. Please run. Please run. Yeah! They're both they're both diesel engines. I did... Oh, my food's back. Did I pack the food? I did, didn't I? Oh no. Okay, okay, this is fine. I think I can drive this. I want to get... How do I get rid of this Beetle engine, though? Is it something I want to get rid of? Because it saved my butt so many times at this point. Look out, Bugs Bunny! Alright. You know, I don't think this has a fifth gear. Something to... There's... Oh my goodness. What on earth? It's all over the road. Don't want to know what is happening. Well, I'm not liking this. This thing's all over the road. Oh, it's gutless too. My foot's on the floor. I don't think it's that much slow. I don't think it's any slower than that. Than the car carrier we had before, but it's definitely not the upgrade I was hoping for either. I didn't know these came with diesel engines. Also, where's our music? Alright. Alright, sorry for boring you all to death. We're on the road now, and... Oh, could I get a V8 in this thing? Wouldn't that be glorious? Could I just get a Fury? Watch, I'll get a Fury and I'll have to shove the Beetle engine in it. I will do it. American boats weren't exactly known for being the most, shall I say, quick things in the world, although the Fury with the V8 would be plenty quick for what we're doing here. It's all over the road. I thought I put good tires on this. My goodness. Yeah, the next stop, if there's another car, I'm probably going to grab it because I'll be honest, I'm not liking how this is wandering. Playing this on a wheel really makes it a lot easier to control these cars. This would be tricky on a keyboard or a controller. because I can make small, minute adjustments, small corrections, which is kind of what the cars need. Oh. How did I know? I thought I had enough clearance to... Anyways. What's back there? Alright. Did I lose anything? Well, that's my, well, at least I didn't lose it. How do I get the... Okay, if I do this, physics don't die. Oh my goodness, come on, car. Torque! There is some. I'm not too worried about gas, if I'm honest. No, you know what? No, I should be, though. Alright, I lost these. So that's what I talk about when I say that I get one sort of... That's not off of this car. Oh, no, that is. Okay. From that back corner. So basically, if I didn't have these hubcaps, those wheels would have gone flying. That's why you want these hubcaps. Did I lose a radiator or anything? Not that it matters in this, but, you know. Alright, let's go. Oh, maybe let's go with the handbrake off. Whoa, okay. I swear. Hold on. What? Oops, the daisies. No, I will throw them in anger, apparently. What do my tires look like? I thought these were good. I mean, I guess they could be a bit better, but... I don't know. That doesn't strike me as bad enough to cause handling issues, but I guess it is. Alright, to the next stop, wherever that is. I need to get out of this thing. Oh, I shouldn't have switched vehicles. I should have stayed in the carrier, but I just wanted trunk space. I think that's a fair thing to ask for. What was that? What is happening? Hold on a second. Whatever it is back there. So I just gotta fix... Hold on, let me just throw my parts back on the car. I don't know what it was that just fell off, but I totally wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Interesting, so... Maybe this doesn't stop the tires from coming off? Okay, hold on a sec. Right, sorry about that. Did this just overheat? At least it's good on gas. Why did this shut off? It didn't overheat, did it? It shouldn't have. Or do they just do that? Do they just do that when you're not in the car? Okay, I don't know what that is, but I think we need to get as far away from it as possible. Yeah, okay, we're good. Whatever it is, it's loud. See. Did we survive? It's gone. What was that? What caused that? I should watch where I'm going. Thing is, I can't look off the road for too long because whenever I look off the road and look back, we're going a different direction. I bet there's a zombie guy over here. Oh, I hope there's a an engine. Oh, GTI. Maybe that's the key. Maybe it needs the GTI. Maybe the ones with the GTI grill are the good ones. Those are the ones with the gas engine. Maybe I could just, you know, put that in there and then pretend I've got a good engine in it, you know? Okay, so I can clean off this. Autosave, please. You know, just scrubbing the blood off my vehicle as you do. Is that all? That's clean already. Okay. So maybe I'll do the door. I mean, it looks good if nothing else. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. And is there an engine or anything back there? Now that I know I can sort of do the binocular jump thing, I'm not too worried about getting stuck down there anymore. Alright, next stop. Alright, first gear and we're off. I need some food, don't I? Actually, maybe I'll do that before. Where was the rabbit? I heard a rabbit. I'm not as scared of those things as I used to be. I should be, but I'm not. Alright, I'll just have one of those. That has gas in it. Because, of course, it does. Not water. Not what I need, not water. Alright, let's go. I apologize, this hasn't been the most entertaining stream in the world. There we go, some wheel spin. Honestly, after how much of a bleep show the last stream was, non-crazy things happening might not be a bad thing. Although then again, no one watches these streams to have a normal day. No one wants to see me just drive normal and nothing bad happen. That's kind of why I like to switch cars, if I'm honest. Keep things interesting. Because we could just stay in the car carrier and keep driving forever, but... I mean, where's the fun in that? I mean, no one's tuning in to see a man drive a nice, reliable car down a road. That is one issue I have with this game, is kind of once you've got enough fuel and stuff, you're kind of okay. Now, here's a question. Do I drive through the night? Or do I sleep and drive in the day? I mean, I guess I'd just... Well, I don't know how long the nights last. I don't remember. So I don't know if I'm missing much. I do kind of want a building, though. I'm actually going to keep going through the night. I think I saw Crystal say something about these. At some point this is gonna have like a lot more twisty roads and branching paths and stuff. That could be interesting. I kind of want to try that, but I also don't want to go into a beta or an alpha or something where I'll lose my save. Oh, the moon. Oh, that's cool. That's cool looking. I like that. Okay, a big old truck. No engine or anything out there I can steal. It's it would be a diesel anyway. Imagine the Beetle engine in this thing. I suppose if it has water, maybe I should find out. Oil. Okay, no, not drinking that. Alright, get out of here. Go, 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 go. Before the dastardly rabbits get us. Oh yeah, wheel spin. Look at this handsome man. Yep. It's fancy. I mean, a man so confident that he'll wear pink sunglasses and a cowboy hat. And no one's even gonna question it. It's just like, yep, he's arrived. What's his name? No one knows. No one needs to know. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, all that matters is he's arrived. Cart. I've scooted myself on office chairs faster than this. Come on. I do hope I'm not missing too many stops like this, although... oh no, that's just another light there. I am getting stops, but they're kind of few and far between. I'm not in any immediate danger of anything bad happening to me, though. I like to drive off the road for fun. Don't do that in real life. Or even in this game. I'm just doing it because this thing's all over the road, if I'm honest. I almost wonder if worse tires on the front would actually be better. Okay. When I step on the brakes, it jags to the left. That's fun. That's what you want in your automobile. What I would love is a garage. Okay, okay. I love how we spent like the last hour of the last stream totally cleaning up and fancying up that car carrier, and then we just immediately ditched it for something else. Although the Beetle engine lives on. Really should have kept going with that car carrier a little longer because it honestly deserved better. I had kind of forgotten how much we had been through for a while. Okay. Okay, yes. This is all over the road. You know, now that I'm driving it, I'm kind of glad it doesn't have more power. I don't think I want to go much above 120, if I'm honest. I think I'm okay with 120 in this, if I'm honest. Now, if only the game would give me a freaking Fury. Oh, that'd be nice. I could explore the other end of the gauge. I promise I'm not swerving off the road. The car is just doing that. Now, what I need is water. Any zombies here? That's something you totally should... That's something you totally say normally when you're pulling up to a rest stop. And driving into the pumps. What? Oh! Oh, it's the thing on the roof. I'm not gonna drive under there then. Alright. Autosave. Comes in at the best time. There's a light switch to this place. Oh look, he's napping as well. Alright, back on the job. I kinda like that the oh yay, daytime. I kinda like how they're kind of dealing with themselves, I should say. Is that water? I will need something to drink soon here. Don't make me drink out of the radiator or I will do it. Big wheel. Another big tire and... yeah. Hold on. Did I lose my chat here or... I guess no one's chatting. That does happen. Ba 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 da ba 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 da da. Alright, so... Alright, I think... let's keep an eye out, see if we can find something that's a little more interesting. I don't think that's anything. I guess I don't want to go back, do I? There's a big old shipwreck over there. No, we don't need anything. I mean, I would like a new car, but we don't need one. Alright, next stop. Come on, game. Give me a garage. Give me a Fury. I want a Fury. I wish to experience luxury in the apocalypse. Now look at the gas level. It's barely budged below full. At first I found that kind of annoying that you go through almost no fuel. Now I'm kind of just happy about that because it's just like, okay, I don't have to be panicking all the time about that. Stop going all over the road. Stay on the road. Most cars don't have trouble with that. I guess I got spoiled by the Beetle and the car carrier. It almost seems like it's bottoming out, doesn't it? Is that what that noise is? I don't think I got too much weight in this. Maybe the engine? Well, that engine wouldn't be too wouldn't be super tall, right? Because it's supposed to go on the back of a vehicle. So I wouldn't imagine it'd be super tall. I know it's sticking out the hood, but I don't think it'd be sticking underneath very far. I don't know. I don't know the physics of this particular automobile. I do need to find water soon, though. I got food. I'm not super in trouble for food, but I do need water. I can always drink out of the car's radiator, because that's good for you, right? Oh, no! Oh, got away with it. Got away with that. But yeah, I think something's close to hitting the ground here. I don't know if it's the engine. It must be the engine. That's the only non-stock thing in here. I'm going backwards, aren't I? How long have I been going backwards? Poles need to stay on the right. How long have I been going backwards? Come on, chat. You're supposed to call me out when I'm being stupid. Have I been going backwards this whole stream? I mean, it might spawn new stuff, and I guess we haven't actually gone that far. Gosh, have we been going backwards since the start? Oh, I hope we haven't. Good news is it's mostly been uphill, so I could probably make up some time, but... Come on, chat, you're supposed to let me know when I'm being stupid. I don't think we've been going backwards that long. I think we must have gotten turned around at some point here, but... Yeah, because you're supposed to keep the light poles on your right at all times. I guess I'll find out if I've been going backwards the whole time if we pass that restaurant again. Although, chances are it'll spawn new stuff, so it'll be like coming to a new restaurant again, I'll bet. Wouldn't it be cool if we ended up with our old car carrier again? I don't know if I'd take it, though. I might take it. I don't know. Oh, I love just driving in this. This is nice. Especially when it veers towards telephone poles. That's how you know you're alive. The problem is, the car wandering wouldn't be nearly so bad if there wasn't a few degrees of dead zone in the center of the steering wheel, so I'm having to kind of saw the wheel away to keep this thing centered on the road. Yeah, I'm not stopping there this time. Hey, what if I just put it in the clutch and let it roll? Okay, okay. If I can... It's not really doing much. I guess it'll save fuel. We've totally been going the wrong way since at least the restaurant, haven't we? Well, if we have, we can make up time at least. Or we can, I hope make it back fairly quickly, because this is at least, We didn't make it too far. We spent too long at that stop, but that might actually save us here. We did kind of drive through the night, too, though. I can't believe I've been doing that. I can't believe I've been driving backwards so long. I can't believe I did that. So wait, if I... No, that can't be right, because if I was driving backwards... Because I turned off to the right to come into the restaurant. So if I kept going... I kept going in the direction I was going, and the restaurants usually spawn like that. I wonder if I've been going backwards longer than that. Maybe I've been going backwards since last stream. Oh gosh. I'm almost positive I didn't, though. Man, Mom's probably really worried about us at this point. Although she raised his son too stupid to know which way is the right way, so... I guess, honestly, last stream we were just so concerned about our own survival that we, weren't too bothered about which direction we were driving. Wouldn't that be cool if we came back to our old vehicle, though? Okay. Yep, there's that. If we come back to our old vehicle, should we take it? You know what? If we come back to our old vehicle, let's take it. Because I don't like how this drives, quite honestly. And it doesn't have the cool slamming door that the other one did. So it's quite possible, if we don't come up to this restaurant soon, there's a chance we've been driving backwards since the last stream. We've been doing it in the last stream as well, but I could have sworn I'm usually pretty thorough about making sure these poles are on the right. Clearly not that thorough. I guess it's air-cooled. I don't need to worry about temps. So we must have been going backward. I might have to check that last stream. Because it's quite possible maybe at some point we turned around to get ourselves to an old stop and we just forgotten we had done that. Well, if nothing else, this has been reliable transportation, although this engine's certainly getting some nice mileage out of it. Yeah, I'm certainly getting my money's worth out of this motor. If we come back to the diner and our vehicle, our old car is still there, our old car carrier, I'm taking it. I want that thing back. That thing drove real nice. Hopefully our gas tank would be there too, that big gas tank, because if not, that might actually slow us down. Yeah, I think we'd stop there. Also, I don't know what I ran over. The carrot, Well, okay, hold on to... Ah! What did we lose? No. Don't know what we lost. I don't... Why does it keep doing that? Something physics-wise is unhappy with me. Maybe it's the ghosts of all the bunnies I've spray painted and shoved in various vehicles that I had. One of these days I will learn not to do that. I'm a little scared of spinning this thing. So it's a bit tail happy. So it's a little bit squirrely, this thing. Although it's chewing up the miles okay. So, I guess how you guys do it. I got nothing else to add right now other than yanking on the mouse with my keyboard cord. Oh my goodness! That's what I get for trying to be nice in my conversation. Okay. Alright. Well, Bugs Bunny, that didn't work out well for you, did it? You see, this is not what you want to see when you look under the hood of your vehicle is the engine on the ground not attached to the car. It's fine, that'll buff out. You know what I am gonna do though? Stop my health from dropping. Oh, I should have done that. What I should have done is I should have first eaten food because I already had no water and then done that. Oh, that would have been smart. We don't do smart things on this channel. Alright, back in the car with you. So what is it? Did I lose the not a snake? I totally did, didn't I? I figured that was going to happen at some point. That's a gun. Yeah, I kind of figured I was going to lose that at some point. I didn't want to. I could just put it in the basket, actually. But no, someone had to throw it in the back like a lazy person. Alright, on the road. Oh, if I don't have one of those, how am I going to transfer? I might... I've lost a gauge, haven't I? Have I lost a gauge? Oh, there it is. I'll need to clean that off too. Can I stick that in here as one of the headlight as a headlight? Oh, I could totally stick. It works. You could put those in there. Oh my goodness. Bless the dev whoever thought of that. That's brilliant. Can I attach this whole contraption to the... No, okay, no, it won't let me do that. Okay. Problem is I kind of need to know some of the details on that particular gauge. Hold on. No, I got a better idea. Can I put a headlight in there? Hold on. Since I can do this, what if I put one of these in here? Why am I allowed to do that? Oh, that's so good. Well, that's my new favorite thing. Am I gonna do it to myself? No, but... Oh, I'm gonna have to Oh, I'm gonna have to do something about that at some point. I'm gonna have to tinker with that. Time to sleep. Yes, it is. Probably shouldn't have... Oh no, never mind, I didn't lose any. I could stick headlights in there. I love it. Don't you just love, instead of, you know, useful information, don't you just love getting completely flashbanged permanently by your own car while you're trying to drive? Alright, so, I think we are headed back there. I think that is the diner. And let's stick to the road, because bad things will happen if I am not on the road. Bad things will happen if I am on the road too, but... yeah, this feels about right. Like, this feels more right, the way we're driving now. What is... a house. A house, okay. Wait, no, it's a gas station. Never mind. A gas station is like a house, it's just for fuel. Right? Does that logic make sense to people? Makes sense to me. Is this the one where... is this the... this is the one where I almost didn't make it, isn't it? Hey, who dares adjust this properly? That's better. That must be the... I feel like that's the one where I, okay, so I don't think I was going the wrong way. I'm remembering now. I'm becoming intelligent. So, what must have happened last time is that was the place where I went, or I had to turn off the hunger and thirst. And then I drove down here, and then when I pulled into the stop, I must have turned around. Am I in... oh, I'm in second. Here, let's try fourth. That might be a better idea. Second, revving awfully high. Yes, I know I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I don't try to be this stupid. I almost wonder if that siphon is still hanging on somewhere on the bottom of the car. Well, not my problem soon. Hopefully. I don't know. Oh, I hope our old vehicle's still there. Can you imagine someone joining the stream, us driving this, and then coming back like an hour later and I'm driving the old vehicle again? It's like, what happened? Like, long story. Actually, not really a long story. I was the dumb that drove the wrong way. Oh, something loaded in. I don't know what. Will my stupidity be rewarded? Something loaded in. So the caddy's gone. My vehicle's not there, unfortunately, but the fact that there was a lag spike tells me something's loaded. I think? Not taking that one, although I might be able to get some water. Was there any water anywhere here? Yeah, no vehicles. My vehicle has been claimed, I suspect, by the ground. Okay, there's water. Snap my legs off. Oh, for crying out loud. No, my bacon betrayed me. The problem is, as soon as I eat this, I lose my water, right? Oil. Alcohol. Alcohol makes you stronger, I heard. Yeah, this is definitely... bacon. The bacon betrayed me! I need water. I will take blood. Why will it not let me drink? Is it because I'm full of something that I need to drain first? It is, isn't it? Crystal, the bacon betrayed me. How could it do this? Also, we were driving the wrong way that whole time. Poo and pee. Yes, I'm trying to figure... I'm doing this thing I call survival recycling. I just need a bucket. There's our old container. Where can I find a bucket? Where would I find a bucket? So what must have happened is the last stream I must have pulled in here. I know what I did. What I did is I pulled in here and I spun it around to take a thumbnail picture. And I had forgotten I had done that. Oh, well, that took care of itself, didn't it? Now, the problem is I don't have... Could I pee in the sink? Even if I could, I can't use... Like, I can't drink it out of there. Oh, hello. That's what must have happened. I don't want to waste all this useful thing. In the bottle. Can the bottles absorb it? I guess, yeah, I guess it's not as good as a pail, but I guess it would work. I'll just use one of these, honestly. I've never been betrayed by bacon before. That's a new feeling for me. Alright. Survival recycling. I don't know, that's... No, this guy just died. That's new. Alright. You guys can aim so well. Yeah, me neither. It takes... Oh, autosave. Practice, Crystal, practice. Perfect place to poo. I mean, it's not stopped anyone else, to be fair, so... Alright, so we haven't lost a whole lot of progress, we just haven't made much progress, but... There we go. Only 2% oil and 4% diesel. Look, we're basically healed. There's a gun there. That's like a nice normal thing to have. Very organized. Agreed. Alright, so we're actually well off. So yeah, basically, this is exactly where we started off. Yeah, it's survival recycling, Crystal. Also, I figured out something. I don't know if you know this. Did you know that these are interchangeable with these? So I could totally have a... Here, I'm going to put the tachometer on the front because it amuses me to do so. I think this one. And I'll put that one there. And then I can have a headlight shining directly into my face. There you go. Isn't that wonderful? I'm kind of thinking I might leave that there because... Oh wait, the tachometer also has my fuel gauge and stuff. I kind of need that. I didn't know that either. I just saw it's like, oh, that's spot. I crashed and then I saw the gauges and I was like, oh, that's round and that's round. Maybe they go together. And sure enough, somewhere in that dev's crazy mind, they thought of that. That's, so there you go. If you're ever feeling bored, just start strapping headlights to the interior of your vehicle and have fun with that. Alright, I will say I'm not a huge fan of this particular vehicle. It just wanders. Alright, so from now on, we are visiting new spots. That would explain why we haven't been finding cars. Because we've been to all those places already. Don't do it, Peter Rabbit. I don't know who... Well, I shouldn't say I'm surprised because, well, I'm not. But at the same time, it's just like, same dev who wants a character that does that. Of course you can put headlights in the dash. I wonder what that looks like from the outside at night. Just the ominous face of the driver lit up by the brightness of the sun while everything else is dark. Just see this man's face coming closer down the road. The face of this man. So stylish. Let's try shifting into fourth, that might help. Oh dear. Bless the soul of the man who thought that was a good idea. Because it was a good idea. Yeah, I've been driving backwards the whole stream and I didn't realize because I just swung the car around at the end of the last stream for a thumbnail that I didn't even end up using. I was actually really happy with the thumbnail. Like, for this video, I won't lie, I've been messing with ChatGPT, so I've been tinkering with it, trying to get it to make me some good thumbnails, and I actually had it make that one. I gave it the picture of the vehicle that we have been driving. I said, hey, make a cover of this, and it did. It was a little more specific than that, but like I told it, like, hey, make a picture of this vehicle driving down the road and have words on the top, and it did a pretty good job, I have to say. I messed with the contrast and stuff a little bit to make it look a little poppier, but yeah, I've been relying on ChatGPT to do that, and I also had it help with the description, which is why the description actually reads nice now. If a little more corny than I'm used to, but basically I'm having AI do all the hard work for me. All I have to do is sit here and play video games, and AI does the rest. Isn't it wonderful? What the hope is that someday I will be able to get to AI to do these streams for me, just out of sheer laziness. Like, I'll still be here, honestly, if I have the AI, an AI mimicking myself doing these streams, I'm totally going to be in chat making fun of it. Because that's what we do. We're not nice to AI on this channel. We are very, very mean. Yeah, I would just be in chat attempting to break the AI midstream. Asking it to do ridiculous things. AI might be advanced technology, but it's not too advanced for us to mess with. I did discover something that AI is pretty good at, though. Children's stories. Specifically Berenstain Bears stories. I tell it to make me Berenstain Bears stories about all sorts of ridiculous, stupid stuff happening, and oh my goodness, it does it. It's really funny. Maybe it's just my dad brain that makes that so funny to me, but there's something about a Berenstain Bears story where Papa Bear gets so obsessed with ketchup that he has to go to therapy. There's just something so funny to me about that I just I can't describe why that's so funny. Wait a minute. We didn't start at the diner. We started at somewhere before the diner, so we started at a garage. So once we drive by a garage, then we'll be on fresh trails here. Oh yeah, we hit that diner before even coming out, but it spawned new cars there that weren't there before. And maybe they were there before, I just didn't go for them. Interesting. So I wonder if the diner just spawns new cars every time. But yeah, if you ever want to mess around with AI and have some fun with it, tell it to make a Berenstain Bears story that's utterly ridiculous. It will come up with some really funny stuff. Yeah, so this right here, this is where we start off. Because I had forgotten that we had actually driven for a while after... Yep, there it is. This is where it began here. Albeit in a different vehicle. Now, let's see if I can get a nice nap. Let me see if I can finally get a decent engine in this thing. But okay. It even has oil in it. Is that the engine we go for? That one's got diesel in it. Mm-hmm. That's got 4 cylinders. Boo. That almost looks like the oh, that's what happened. Imagine being an alien coming to Earth and then just some idiot with a gun just trying to shoot you and failing because he doesn't even have bullets. Guys, let's go invade another planet. This one's not worth it. These guys are idiots. You know what? I do like the look of that engine. Now, if you think we're getting rid of the Beetle engine, oh no, we're keeping it. We're just, this thing's been too loyal, it's been too good to us, so I'm not getting rid of it quite yet. I'm keeping it as a backup engine, because this thing has saved our butts more times than I can count at this point, so I think it deserves to stick with us a little longer on the journey. Just in case, you know? You know how you just tuck your engine into the back seat? This totally fits perfectly in there, like it's designed to be. Now, one thing I could use is water. Autosave, please! Empty. Oh, yes. I want this. I'll put this in my snack container. Yeah, I've been messing with ChatGPT a lot. Oh, hold on. Oh, I shouldn't do that. I should eat this first. And now, drink all this. I like the idea. 3.2 liters. How much? I'll just drink the whole thing. My goodness. He's drank over 2 liters. Must have been thirsty. Is the music? Yep, music's still going. Happy with that. Keep on drinking. Keep on drinking. Keep on drinking. Yes. And, since I'm not one to let anything go to waste... Waste not, want not. Oh my goodness, 46% gas? I mean, I don't judge. I'll just say one thing, if this guy farts near an open flame, my goodness, he's going to the moon. So now that I know I can do this with the goggles, that does make things a lot easier. Alright. Oh, what kind of... Also, is this a decent... Sorry. I kind of want to mess with that, but I'm not going to. What I am going to mess with is filling the fuel tank. Yeah, this is off of my old car. That's the one I had on the old people carrier. That's so cool. I know it's just basically by own stupidity, but it's kind of cool coming back and seeing some of the stuff I had used before, even if that was just earlier in the stream. Can I get more headlights? You know, not for my face, but for the front of the car. Whoops. Alright, let me see if I can find another headlight. That's an alarm clock, not a headlight. I almost wonder if slightly more worn... Is this like a 3-cylinder here? That's only a 3-banger. Okay. Okay, is there any of these I don't need? Actually, is there a sponge? I kind of do need that. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. I think I picked this place pretty clean. You know what would be kind of cool? If this game had a distiller. You know what? Why don't I... drop this. Hold on. Drop that guy in there. And forget about it forever. Because I know that's what's going to happen. Alright. Off to new adventures. Love this song. Alright. Alright, let's see what this engine can do. Feels funkier. Okay, feels a lot spunkier. That's third. Does this have it does not have fifth gear. Only has 4. I suppose I will allow this. Come on, okay, third gear? Yeah, this is what I want, third. Okay, this is a little quicker. I'm not sure that's a good thing, but it is. Anyways. What is that? Haunted house. Those things cause... I feel like I'm at flag. Alright, I don't know what... Where is the physics ball this time? Those haunted houses do nothing more than cause immense lag for me, so I don't think I'm going to go to that particular one. Alright, keep accelerating. Let's see what sort of speed we can get out of this thing. To be fair, we're also going up a hill, so... Okay. So I have no clue what this engine is from, but it's definitely spunkier than the other one, that's for sure. That Beetle engine has been loyal, but this thing has more power. Simple as that. Still seems like it's bottoming out on something over there. Alright, so now we're headed to new pastures. My goodness, this thing's got some go to it. A little too much go, I might argue. I'm kind of having to wrestle with it, but I still can see a little bit far enough ahead, I think. Don't do it. Go for some Triscuits and cheese right about now. Does anyone else find that really delicious? Is that just me? Because I like to break the Triscuits in half and put a slice of cheese in between them. Oh my goodness, I love it. I wouldn't say I could live off that stuff, but it's pretty good. Here's a completely unrelated thing that I bet would be yummy with it. Chili. Especially if you get like the garlic Triscuits. Oh, those would be good with some chili and some cheese. Oh my goodness. Oh, it'd be delicious. Just Creston 200 as you do. But twice what the other engine was capable of. Yes, I'm on a hill, but still. When I was on a hill, I was doing about 140 with the last one, so... I know you can't really tell, but I'm actually really having to saw away at the wheel here. That dead zone's killing me right now. I'm sawing the wheel a lot more than you're seeing in-game right now. But we are... Whoa! Okay. We are making progress. Fairly speedy progress. Although I can't wait to get rid of this thing. This in the car carrier would be really good, actually. This would have been excellent in the car carrier, but even the Beetle engine wasn't too bad. Do I go over there? I don't think I need anything from there, actually. I'm just looking for a new set of wheels that doesn't go back and forth constantly and try and pirouette like a ballerina. Okay. No cars. No cars there. Keep driving. Crap, now I just want Triscuits and cheese. I'm probably going to have some after the stream. I got a bit more cleaning to do as well. I promised wifey I'd be a responsible adult. Having kids means you have to be responsible. More responsible. It's shocking, I know. Haven't really seen much of anything, have we? I guess I'm sticking to the main road, but... What's that over there? What is that? Oh, hold on. Okay, so when I do that... When I do that, it was putting me into... It was, I think, trying to shift me into a gear. Okay, nothing I'm super interested in over there. That, I think, is a haunted house way down there. What's going on this way? Alright, just... Alrighty. Now, let us continue. Actually, hold on. Good morning. Now, it's definitely using a bit more fuel than the other engine, but that's because it's actually, you know, making power. Something which the last engine seemed kind of incapable of doing. It's very simplistic, but this game can look pretty. Like, there's not... Like, I know there's not a lot here, but I really do like the lighting during the sunrise and the sunsets. It does... They get the colors right. And while there's definitely not a lot going on here, it's pretty easy to... It's pretty easy to have a whole bunch of detail and not get the basics right. They get the basics right in this, at least. Okay. I'm gonna maybe ease off the gas a little bit. Oh, I need another rest stop. There's a ship. Blood indicate it's fine. He just had a ketchup explosion on his hamburger. That's what happened. Woohoo, okay. We have a slightly faster engine now, which thankfully has not had any negative consequences yet. Drinking fuel a bit quicker, but I'll be honest, we're covering so much more distance that I really don't think that's actually a bad thing. I think we're getting more mileage out of our, like, per gallon of gas because we're just going so much faster. I need to find another rest spot. We've passed our old, stop. See, Mom, in no time, I know she's gonna be so confused. Actually, probably not. I'm willing to bet that this character was always like this, even before this game. So I'm sure she'll be like, "What did you do this time?" Me too. One of these days, I'm just gonna do a stream, and I'm not gonna stop streaming until we get a Fury, which means a 3-day stream, which would be nice. I will enjoy if I ever get one. I need to get a Fury at some point. Like, I know it's a running joke that I never get one at this point, and it would kind of ruin the joke if I finally did get one, but I really do want one. I need that V8 power in my life. We had it briefly in the last stream, but I mean, it would, I guess it would, yeah, ruin the joke if I, it's everything you wish it could be. Oh, that's some pretty high praise there, Crystal. Can you do burnouts in this game? Oh, hey, look. You know, the fact that the zombie guys were already dead, that sums up this game. Look, bad guy. Okay.
Don't move.
Oh.
I am coming. I am coming.
How did I not die there? New friend. Yeah, get in. Come on. Road trip. Oh yeah, there's a thing on the top of my car. Come on out. Hey, bud. Come on. Just, please, just... He's strong, man. Those legs, man. The fact that the bad guys were already, like, pretty much... Like, they were already dead there. That should have been my big indicator that I was doing something wrong. I'm not even going in there. I don't want to be his friend. I have decided I do not wish to be his friend. I'm not scared of them. I mean, a little scared of them. Mainly because I don't know anything about them. He ate all the food. He didn't even save any for me. What kind of friend is that? You know, for the random guy who drives down the road with blood all over his ketchup all over his dashboard. This thing's got some go to it now, I have to say. No Fury, though. It needs 8 cylinders. It'll wake me up when I got 8 cylinders here. Why is my eyes already huge? Because... that man, he was mind-blowing. Eyes were huge. Staring at the... Okay, I gotta remember, I have a sled on the top of this. Although that would've been kind of funny. It's the glasses. My mirror's gone. Hold on, can I do this while driving? The answer is obviously yes. Okay. Just adjust that. There we go. Because don't you just hate it when you're driving and you forget what you look like? Happens all the time. Won't be able to see the UFOs approaching. I never do anyway. Can you do something to them? I know if you trap one, you can actually drive the UFO, but otherwise, is there anything you can actually do to them or no? Yes, that is kind of another running joke that we have. I like to point the mirror at my character at all times, because I don't have traffic, so... Might as well look at my handsome mug. Alright, as funny as it would be to clothesline myself on that thing, I think I'm gonna try to avoid that because I've already got my safety crash there. There may or may not be in this release as well. A red UFO. Do they do something? Does that one do something different? Hold on just a second. Sorry. It does something. Things may or may not have. I like the sound of that. I'm willing to bet, if I had to guess, that red UFO is probably part of the same sort of beta that you're in right now. The one with all the twisty roads and the actual interesting things. May or may not. I think I'm running an old version of the game. The thing is, I would totally jump on that beta, except I'm just worried that all my save data would get all messed up. And keep in mind, again, this is an old save. This save has been around for a long time, so it's quite possible that if I were to start a new one, it would look very different from this. But at the same time, I don't want to just give up on this. Not gonna lie, that one was really preventable. Keep this version? Is that the... Should I keep this one going? Because we've gone so far. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not sure we lost anything there. It's the main one. I'm driving this one to... now on very old save. Oh, the Beetle engine. It was just scared. That's okay, buddy. Yeah, it was a pretty sweet flip, if I do say so myself. Totally meant to do that. You know how these road trips can get a bit boring sometimes. You gotta do some sweet flips. It keeps the blood flowing, you know? It's okay, all the road trip pros do it. Are we finally gonna get a building here? Well, I'm glad we're finally seeing new stuff, albeit not very much new stuff. I do hope whatever they're doing in that branch gets molded onto the... like, gets updated into the main one soon, because I really, really want to see what sort of stuff they've got. Okay, honestly, I will take almost anything that's not a bus. Bus spots. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? I have not seen it spawn up there before. That is a interesting location. Also, it's gold. Oh my goodness. I have never seen a bus spawn up there. I'm not even going to try and get that one down. It better not land on top of me here. It would be funny, but... Is it bad that I kind of want to put the Beetle engine in the bus just for giggles? Look at that sweet balance. Look at that. I have never seen it do that before. That is new. Well, I don't think it's supposed to do that, but it has done that. Hello? Anyone in here? Yay, I can make the car shinier. I can also make myself more full of water. I don't know what this is, but I like it. I'll throw it at my car and, Hold on, is this already as shiny as it gets? This one needs some shine. Okay, this could use some help. How bad are the tires back here? That one's fine! Have you ever seen that, or is that just my game being weird? I'm okay with any answer. Alright, also I have no need of ladders now. I have a superior method. Nope, not doing that. I was gonna totally spray. Num num num. Yummy in my tummy. You're not a real YouTuber unless you use the word tummy. All the real YouTubers use it. Yummy yummy in my tummy. Can I make that thing fall off? Excuse me. My goodness, he had to go. Whee! Peak gaming right here. Throwing your own crap off the top of a building at a bus that spawned on top of said building for no apparent reason. Can I make this tip off? I don't think there's any getting in there. I'll take your headlights though. Okay, there we go. I keep forgetting I got the binocular trick now. This is just mean, by the way. Also, isn't there like a genie lamp or something on there? On one of these? Alright, which one is it? Isn't there one of these that has the genie lamp on the top? The character model always makes me laugh. So derpy. Intentionally so. I really want Triscuits and cheese now. The nice thing is I have Triscuits. A little bit of cheese. Alright. Now, I'm going to stand here and stare out this window ominously and fart, and then I'm gonna fall asleep. That's what's gonna happen. If that doesn't assert dominance, I don't know what does. Also, do the power lines usually go straight through the building? Or is that, something special that we get to experience in this? Rally lights! I think we all know what needs to happen now. Wait. Hold on. No, it won't let me do that, will it? It won't let me do this, will it? Oh, that is a light. Hold on. Can I put one of these things in there? Because it is round. Well, that's, you know, just shove that in the hood. Oh. Okay. We're putting rally lights on this bad boy. Light my way. I'm just trying to connect round things to other round things now. Can I put the headlight as the hub? No, I can't. How dare you limit my creative potential? So where did I had that spray bottle. Where did I throw it? Because I know I threw it somewhere. Hey, look, it's midnight. How'd that happen? Oh, look, a poo. It's a totally normal thing to find in this game. Probably the other side. Or in the window. No! My binoculars! Now I have to go up the right way. How dare you take away my cheating thing? Tried to claim my binoculars as your own. I think not. I really don't know how much fall damage is a thing in this game. I also don't know where that spray bottle went, but I thought I launched it over here. Duh. Ah, yes, nothing like a nice copyright-free guitar. No sponges or anything, huh? Game's being awfully stingy today. Spin those tires up. Seriously, did I grow or do I bump into every single mirror every time I step out of the vehicle? I'm just so manly, I just punch every single mirror in the vehicle every single time I get out of it. Just to show them who's in charge. They don't even forget. It's just, I just feel like I have an unnecessarily obscene amount of cables on this table, so every time because I have my keyboard on my lap, my steering wheel in front of me, and my mouse way far off on the desk over here. But unfortunately, because the wires all sort of come from the same place, if I yank one, it pulls a bunch of other ones. So that's kind of why I keep moving the mouse around by accident. It's because the keyboard one, as I move around a little bit, it's yanking the mouse as well. You know, upshifting is I drive a manual in real life. This should not be hard for me. Is it? Oh, this is a steep hill, isn't it? I was thinking, we're going awfully slow, but yeah, no wonder. Look at how steep this hill's getting. Thank goodness we got the more powerful engine. Wonder what this engine would be like in the car carrier. But yeah, that was interesting with the Vince Varga or whatever his name was saying about how those car carriers came with little tiny 42 horsepower engines. How would they even move, much less carrying something? Like, imagine their greatest nemesis would be a slight hill. Like a slight incline would be all it would take to put one of those things out for the day, I swear. At that point, you would need the vehicle you're towing to help you get up the hill, which would be embarrassing. I do like vehicles that do big things with little horsepower, but I also like vehicles that do big things with big horsepower. Especially ones that are V8 powered and, you know, nice and big and fancy and by Plymouth and, you know. Apparently unobtainium in these saves. Oh, goodness. I guess if all else fails, we got the sled, don't we? But look at the determination on that man's face. Is this a man who wants to ride in a sled? Only if it's pulled by horses of pure gold. Actually, given that this is also a man who is forced to drive a vehicle with only two wheels dragging its ass on the ground to the, oh my goodness, this is a steep hill. For a good while, just to get to the nearest stop. So, I guess he has no dignity left. But at the same time, look at the confidence on his face. This man knows what he's doing. I think he knows that he doesn't know what he's doing. My goodness. And it gets steeper. Oh, please don't force. Come on, come on, come on. My goodness. Also, I'm not liking the looks on the temp gauge. I might actually have to pull over here. I don't know how accurately this thing simulates temperature here. But that needle's still climbing. That's fine. Here. Yeah, no, we're hot. We're running hot. Maybe I'll let it cool down here for a sec. Yeah, what if I let it cool down for a sec? Drop some... Oh my goodness! I hate me sometimes. I'm gonna let it roll. Why am I worried about blowing up this motor? That's not how this game works. Rev the nuts off it. I'm not exactly... We also got no stops. We do also have a backup, though. I don't like how it's just getting hot. Like, do we have no water in the radiator? What's going on? Like, we are running hot. Why are we running hot? I say as we go up a massive mountain. I should probably pull over and let this cool off for a second, check everything over. Let me see what we're dealing with here. We do have water in there. Our music's gone. We have water in there. It's just really a steep hill. It's all the heat generated by these massive headlights, probably. And it looks like we're going to be climbing for a little while longer. Okay, this is going to sound a bit backwards, but... you know what wasn't overheating? That has been a solid, reliable engine this entire time. Should I throw the Beetle engine in? I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite desperate enough for that yet. But this is it's hot. How slow would it be if I put the Beetle engine in? Especially carrying this big motor around. Because I'm not ready to leave it just yet. Okay, let's swap this out. There, I'll tuck this overheating engine in next to me. And then I'll throw the Beetle engine in. Oh, we're not overheating. I did not even see him. Well, I guess the world's most suicidal rabbits. Alright, let's see. Hey look, the engine's cooled right off! Huh, imagine that. This is a safe thing to have next to me. Alright. Beetle engine, are you gonna save me once again? Okay. Oh my goodness. This is faster. Okay, now, we're not on a steep part, so that might be why, but... this won't overheat on a hill, will it? We're back on the Beetle engine again. I think it's just we haven't... okay, yeah, no, here we go. Now, this is a fairly torquey-ish motor. I say that. It seems to make its power low in the 3,000 to 4,000 RPM range from what I've been getting from this. Man, we've just been getting nothing. We've just been getting nothing, guys. And gals. Yeah, we're on the Beetle engine again. Good thing I brought it. I kind of figured it'd be saving us. Okay, temperature's climbing, but I think because this is an air-cooled motor, we're not going to be seeing it going too crazy. How much longer does this hill go for? And where's our next stop? It must go down at some point here. And again, this is a long drive. I know for a fact that this sometimes happens. That's better. Long drives does sometimes like to have big hills, so... Second might be a bit much for this. This is just like drive. Oh, imagine that. It's just like the Beetle. Albeit I probably got a bit more weight because I got another motor sitting in the passenger seat there next to me. I guess I could always just switch motors again, huh? Yeah, look, even this one's starting to get warm, but it cools down pretty easy, too. It's because it's air-cooled. It's funny, because this game is so stupid, but there are some details that are actually kind of impressive. It's like just watching how the temperatures go up and down on the air-cooled engines versus the regular ones. And I also have a sneaking suspicion they run cooler at night in this, too. There are some details. Like, and I think how it accurately maps the clutch as well. Oh, here we go. Please have a car. Oh, it's got something. No, 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 no. I saw you. Come here, you. Did I get him? Are you freaking kidding? What's that gonna do? What is that going to do? When I load that save, is it gonna be an insta-death? Please don't be instant death. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. If that had been an instant death, I'm going to... Oh my goodness, I almost got completely screwed there. Okay, we're good. That would have been 100% the game's own fault. Here. I also do have the flashlight in the glove box that I have actually not forgotten was there. My goodness, it's just stingy today. Actually, yeah, no, I'm sleeping through the night here. Ooh, it's snowy. We're in the snow biome. I mean, I guess we gained some altitude, haven't we? Gas and oil. What is this off of? Is that one of the ones that was off the car carrier? I mean, why am I bringing this out? I have no use for it. Mmm, chocolate. White wall. Ooh, this could be good. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna come back for that. Oh, okay. This might have been a better stop than I gave it credit for. I threw my gun. I was so happy about that I threw my gun away. I was gonna do that anyway, but... Or, didn't throw it, but I dropped it. That's a good find. Okay. Guess where this is going. In the crate. Okay, you know what? Ah, got one. Where? You saw what happened to your friend. Don't even think about it. You saw what happened to your friend. You're not safe over there. You are safe over there. You know what? I'm going to... I just ripped the door off with my bare hands because I'm just that strong. Don't mind my immense strength. Oh, hi. I have to say, I've gotten pretty lucky with those rabbits lately, although they have been sneaky. They've been extra sneaky today. Where's the... Wait, where'd my... Okay, thank goodness. Alright, Beetle engine's going back in the back for now. Since the other engine's cooled off, I think I can get a little distance out of it. Get out of here before they gang up on me further. Do I deserve to be killed by them? Yes, very much so. Do I want to? Nope. Anyways, I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream. I'm sorry it hasn't been the most exciting thing in the world. I think next stream we should try the that new game that I mentioned. I'm genuinely interested to see what that's like. Oh, this is going to be climbing in temps pretty quick too, isn't it? If it keeps going up like this, yeah, we're going to be climbing temps pretty quick here. Yeah, look at that gauge already. The temp part's already going up. If I'm hanging out at high RPM especially, it's not going to be good for it, but I think we're about to crest the hill. I swear, we've come to, I swear, the crest of the hill multiple times at this point. Come on, little engine, you can do it. The Beetle engine saved our butts and let us keep moving, but I think this is going to be the engine that gets us to the next stop. There we go. Alright, we can get some speed and maybe some, Okay, okay. Okay, now maybe we can, wonder. Does this simulate, like, because I'm off the gas right now, what I would, well, I don't know how realistic this is. I wonder, would it cool off better if I left it out of gear and let it coast, as opposed to letting it go, oh my goodness, this road. Letting it coast in gear, thus spinning the water pump quicker. This is a bad deal in here. This is a bad deal right here. Did I lose anything? I think I got away with that. So what I'm thinking is, like, my thought process behind that was that if it's spinning the water pump faster, it's moving water through the engine faster, thus keeping it cool better. Whereas if it's at idle, it's not moving water through as quick, but it is still running and moving its water through. I don't know how well this game simulates that sort of stuff, so probably doesn't, honestly. There are times where it's just like, oh, I can't believe it actually simulates that, and then other times just like, yeah, no, it doesn't. If that makes sense. The ramblings of a man who's up past midnight and needs to get up in the morning. Technically, it is the morning now. Man, these roads are rough. I don't think they would ever do it, but it would be kind of cool to see some force feedback added. Because I got no force feedback, it's just self-centering. Like, it's just, like, springing back to center. That's the only force feedback I have here, which isn't really force feedback at all, so... That's okay. I'm not exactly expecting high-level sim racing stuff out of this. Again, oh my goodness, look at the temps. Like, this hill's not doing it any favors, but at the same time, it's like, I think we're about to go kaput here. Actually, that might be our saving grace right there. Let's coast in there and see if I can't find something to cool this thing down with. If I can get in there. Oh, it's yeah, she's toast. Can I even make it in here? Oh, I think I could just about. Okay, thank goodness. Because it spawned on a hill, so it made that a bit weird. I need water. Gas, I'll take that. I heard a rabbit, so what I'm gonna do is save. I'm probably gonna call the stream soon here. I just want more water. Not diesel. Definitely not alcohol. Can you get actually, like, drunk in this game? That has everything except water. I need water. Don't think I'll need oil. I'm not super desperate for oil right now. I can swap the Beetle motor back in whenever I want. I like having that backup option. These won't have water. This is an oil tanker, right? Will any of these have water? I guess maybe oil would help the engine run a bit better, maybe? Maybe so it doesn't get hot quite as easy? I don't really think it'd make a difference. No, there won't be water here, will they? I mean, this barrel's not too... Yeah. I'm probably gonna call it here in a minute or two. Last thing I'm gonna do, I don't want to throw that barrel in there. Actually, that might not be a bad idea because I don't have a siphon. I might need this barrel later. Look at me thinking ahead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop you in there. I'm gonna shove you in the back seat. Can I do that through the... Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Don't do it. Don't do it, Fluffy. I'll just leave it in the trunk. I got trunk space. I drive a Honda Fit. I'm used to having... I'm used to the beautiful, glorious trunk space that hatchbacks can have. Alright, so I think I'm good for now. That extra weight ain't gonna help me at all. Also, maybe I close that. Does driving without a hood make it any easier? Oh, I did lose a cap there. I lost a couple of them. Must have been when I sideswiped that pole. So I don't think that's going to do me any favors, but that might come in handy later. Maybe I'll try turn the handbrake off. So, here's a neat little detail you'll notice. When it's running at lower RPM, you notice how that battery light comes on. On an old worn out engine with an old worn out radiator, what you might see happen is that battery light come on when it's at idle. As soon as you give it any RPM at all, it'll go away. It's because the alternator is old and worn out, so it's not quite generating enough power to keep charging the battery. So it's not quite generating enough power when the engine's at idle. But as soon as the engine starts spinning even a little bit faster, it starts generating enough power, thus charging the battery, making the light go away. So if you're ever wondering why that shows up, that's why. It's simulating that. Now, as far as I'm aware, the cars in this game do not feature battery drain as such, so it doesn't really make a difference, but it's a neat little detail. It's really cool. I would love to wash this thing at some point. Oh, hold on. That's how I like to pull into gas stations. It's already getting hot. I definitely should pull a trailer with this. That'll fix this. Alright, get ready. Just in case there's any quote-unquote friends. Should probably sleep, huh? Don't think there's anyone here. I think we're good. I like to sleep holding a gun. It makes me feel strong. Gas, don't need it. Oh, that would be much more gas. Well, so much for bringing that barrel. I'm still bringing the barrel with me. That looks like a... maybe not a beetle thing. My goodness, how much higher does this go? Just keeps climbing, huh? Oh wait, no, it keeps going downhill. I almost went backwards again. Wait. Let me check something quick. Let me check something quick. Yeah, I was driving with the poles on the right side of the road. Okay, I'm just being a dumb. I almost ended up going backwards again. But we're finally going downhill. You're right, because I just spun around. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do... Come here, bacon. I have a way of dealing with you now. And you know what I'm gonna do to celebrate? I'm gonna autosave. And then you know what else I'm gonna do? Fart. And then you know what else I'm gonna do? Have another one. And then have a burp. And then a victory poop. How do you feel now? Rapid fire farting and pooping. That is what this game has to offer for you. This is so stupid. I love this game, it's so stupid. Hold on, if I just... Look at how good this is for me. It will refill my health and my water. Because that's how physics works. Okay. So what I have to do... Fill the bucket. Ew, it's red. It's red because of the blood, isn't it? I don't think I'm getting much more than just... Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm getting much out of that. Okay. One more stop and then I think I'm calling it for tonight. I'm gonna have some Triscuits and cheese. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think we need to put the beetle motor back in this. This big thing is just having trouble keeping cool. Like, I barely made it from that last stop to this one, and I think I could still see fairly clearly where the... Oh, maybe not. Oh wait, no, it was back here. Yeah, I can still see fairly clearly where we came from, and it was starting to get hot already. And we were going downhill. I think, unfortunately, beetle motor's the way to go. All the air-cooled wonder. With the ram carb, whatever I called it, carb air scoop. Yeah, make sure we go the correct way. This one at least won't overheat. Alright, so one more stop and I think I'm calling it for the night. Okay, now we're going downhill. You know, it'd be really cool if this next place had a Fury. Yeah, it's so easy to get turned around. I almost ended up going the wrong direction again. Yeah, I'm an idiot, but still. So what is that down? I saw something over there. Don't lock the wheels, please. Okay, okay, okay. This is gonna end. I swear, it's designed specifically to lock the rear brakes first. Now, can I use engine braking to my advantage here? Here, what if I shift it into first? Oh, this engine was not meant to rev that high. That works. Well, if I just leave it in second and let the RPM, let the engine hold the speed for me. I bet that's really good for it. Actually, I don't necessarily think this is the worst thing for an engine. Just means I'm not putting wear on the other stuff. Although, what happens if I just let it, you know, do this and then I put it in first? Oh my goodness. So wait, can I grenade the engine doing this? I really shouldn't be doing this to a Beetle engine, but I have to know. So if I were to shift into first now, behold the Beetle engine of many RPMs! So what is that stop up there? A haunted house. Do I... sure, why not? Let's visit it. Unless I see a Fury there, I don't think I'm going to go in. I'll save that for the next stream. You know, in like a year or so, whenever I stream next. Alright, I'm going over. You know, I think that rear suspension might be bottoming out for some reason. Can't think of why. I'm not carrying an entire motor and a barrel full of gasoline in the back. Ah, yes, the frame rate destroying Tower of Death. Also known as the haunted house. Hold on, how lazy can I be? Can I, hold on. Can I roll down the window? Can I pull the door open without getting out of the car? Also, there is a car in there. Maybe we get that running. Hold on. Hold on. It's okay, it's air-cooled, it's fine. This is probably more work than just doing it properly. What? Can I... Oh, hold on, I think I could do it. Oh my goodness, I could be... Hold on. I could do it, but... What is that? Is that... Oh my goodness, is that another golf? Is that another golf? Are you freaking kidding me? I said it would take anything that's not a bus. That I did not mean another golf. Oh my... Ha 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 ha. What's in the tank? Diesel. So at the very least, this has a diesel engine. This might actually work. It would be nice to have something with both power and the ability to go up the hill. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna... 8.1 liters of diesel in that as well. That's pretty good. 8.1 liters. How much is in this one? Because that might be enough to get us somewhere. 8.1, exactly the same. Okay, so... Here's my plan. I don't have one. But what I can do, since I'm sick of this thing, let's get this guy over there, and we'll switch in this thing. 22 FPS. Alright, go to sleep. I think this is the one I'm taking, because look at that interior. Oh, 0.1 liters. That probably wasn't helping. So wait, if that's 0.1 liters, I've got, like, no water. I know somewhere that might have water. Here's the thing, if I reload, I'm a little scared that those vehicles are gonna go away. So I'm just gonna quickly go in here guns blazing and, help myself to their water supplies. Oh, those are pushies. Look at all that bacon. Hold on. This is bad. Where did my... There we go. You know what? I guess worst case scenario, this still works. So why don't I... Here. Call that a night, and whenever I'm able to stream next, we will stream. And hopefully, out of many of these golfs, I can create one that works. That's the hope. But I would need water. I'd probably rely on the Beetle engine some more. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm saving that. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. It was a pleasure as always, and I will see you in the next one.